What up, family? Big Meech. We all aware that Big Meech just touched down. And he in transition right now to living his life again. He in transition of coming from the feds to the streets in transitional housing. In the process of him being in transitional housing, we all know that Big Meech, BMF, was the only black successful criminal group that did it like they did it worldwide. And everybody that was up under that BMF umbrella was successful. Matter of fact, Big Meech laid the blueprint with the rappers, with the bottles and kicking it in the club, 40 Ferraris parked outside, these type of things. And a lot of rappers took on to Big Meech's lifestyle in their records. If you don't know, when it come to Jeezy, everybody was saying Jeezy was rapping about Big Meech's lifestyle when he was talking a lot of things that he was talking on them records. We also know, fam, that Jeezy had a relationship with Big Meech and them, and Jeezy was one of the only ones to miss the federal indictments, right? Fast forward, Big Meech got a welcome home concert on the way. Now, we know that this is going to be large. This is going to be large. There's so many artists on the bill, like Rick Ross to Boosie on back down, right? But now fans is at an uproar a little bit on social media because everybody is on there, including Rick Ross instead of Jeezy. Now, all the things, we know the relationship that Big Meech had with Jeezy, whatever the case, he left Jeezy off this lineup. Every other artist that's pretty much in the game, he got him in this lineup. But he don't got Jeezy in this lineup. Now, Big Meech is making it crystal clear that he don't rock with Jeezy. Big Meech is making it crystal clear whatever type of problem that they had, he still stand on that problem. A lot of people were saying, like I say, they said Jeezy was using Big Meech's life story. Not only was he doing that, they saying Jeezy was not looking out for Big Meech while he was incarcerated. Don't know if Big Meech needed that or not. Don't know how his pockets is, but a lot of people feel a certain type of way when they get incarcerated, and the people that they was looking out for don't look out for them. But one thing I do know, being incarcerated, if something happened to you, it happened to you. So whether a man, a millionaire or not, local joker, town clown, it don't matter. You put yourself in that situation. Now, on the other hand, I can feel him too. Because Jeezy's multi-millionaire that you have gave the game. If you look at the interviews that Jeezy have spoke on Big Meech, it was kind of surface talk. It wasn't nothing never deep about the things that he was saying about Meech. The relationship that Blue Da Vinci was speaking on, and he was down with BMF. Matter of fact, this is Big Meech right hand was speaking on them looking out for Jeezy. Jeezy staying in his home. Blue Da Vinci was the rapper on BMF. And they said that they funded a lot of things that Jeezy had going on in the beginning of his career. Could this be why Big Meech is feeling the way he's feeling about Jeezy? Because he's sitting in a clear-cut shot that he don't rock with Jeezy. Will Big Meech go back to the same Big Meech that he used to? Not saying being in the game, but the mind frame and the mentality, because he got a chance right now to become one of the largest figures in our community if he handled his business right with 50 Cent and don't go backwards. Because see, a lot of people might be looking at it, but I know he ain't gonna go backwards. He got all these opportunities. But I'm telling you, the stronghold of the mind and influence can cause you to go backwards on things that you need to do. Meaning it's not easy being a record exec or doing these type of shows, 50 doing, like, it take background work, putting people together to get stuff done. It take a business mind frame, determination, patience, all these different things. We see what Big Meech, Lil Meech's son, is doing, how 50 put him in the game and have changed his life. Will Big Meech help change other YG's life? Will Big Meech just be selfish on his family and his values and the people around him? Because when you're a man of this stature, not only can you change the game, but you can change people with words that you're saying. I don't actually think Big Meech is the same dude that he was 20 years ago. Not at all. If he is, he'll be a fool to come out and try to do the same thing. Jeezy became a very successful, still successful to this day. And if Jeezy was using Big Meech's lifestyle to rap about, which they say it's the same way Rick Ross got a whole drug kingpin name. That's not his. They said he was rapping Convertible Burt, lifestyle, saying Rick Ross, all the OGs coming up out of his area. So the game always been fake it till you make it. And the thing about it, when you make it, it's still going to be people up under you faking it till you make it, and it's going to be people where you done made it still faking to make it to go somewhere else. So it's a spin your wheel game. In this game, you got to be around the right people. I salute Tony Yayo the way Tony Yayo been loyal to 50 Cent and what 50 Cent got going. If people changing your life, like you got to give them room, even if they make you mad or whatever the case might be, have made you a millionaire. I'm not saying you got to be a yes-er man or suck-up man, but ain't nobody making people millionaires. People not appreciating people that's making them millionaires, I'm seeing, like after so long. But they're appreciating the people that trying to bring them down. We living in a backwards world, brother. And Big Meech is coming into a whole new different world and ball game than what he left from. It's easy to get caught up. It's easy to, because look at all the figures like Big Meech or Larry Hoover or something. They be trying to bring them down, like a P. Diddy or something. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you too large, this is what it always been in the black community. If you too large, got too much of an influence, they want to hide you because they know you can start an uproar amongst the community. So what I'm saying with Big Meech, with the influence that he have, he can change lives, fam. Because he can go through and get 50, 60,000 a show, not even being a rapper right now, when he move around. So we're going to see what type of actions Big Meech put down behind the talk, coming out after doing 20 years with all the respect that he get amongst the community. But I will keep y'all updated, fam. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.